listen to the music of the moment, maybe sing with me. A la peaceful melody. It's your God-forsaken right to be loved, love, 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 love.
Love is unconquerable and irresistible. It goes on gathering power and spreading itself until it transforms everyone it touches. For love keeps stars in the firmament and imposes rhythm on the ocean tides. Each of us was created of it, and I suspect each of us was created for it. And I know you too were created for it and for each other. On behalf of Evangelo and Rebecca, I'd like to welcome everyone here today, and I'd like to hold in our hearts those that we know are here with us in spirit. And on behalf of everyone here today and everyone here in spirit, I'd like to welcome Evangelo and Rebecca to this, their wedding day. We're gathered here at the Lighthouse Inn on this beautiful Cape Cod day to celebrate love. We gather here to witness Rebecca and Evangelo as they exchange the vows of marriage and decide to dedicate themselves to each other's happiness for the rest of their lives. We are here to learn about loving and being loved and to watch as the miracle of love exchange enriches every one of us. Marriage is a safe harbor, it's a sanctuary where we can learn about ourselves in the safety of another person. A good marriage is a beacon of hope like this lighthouse to others. The vows of marriage voice a commitment to bring out the best in each other and to tolerate and transform the not so best. Therefore, it's not to be entered into lightly, but with a great deal of consideration. It is always a promise to embrace the authentic in each other. This in itself is a great adventure, to be utterly free to be who you are and to love each other for who you are. At the same time, it's a gateway into mystery. It's the greatest adventure in the most intimate of relationships, to be entered into with curiosity and joy and a sense of exploration and even awe. This is a new beginning, and I'd like to offer some gentle reminders. Be kind and respectful. When you disagree, do so with a great deal of respect for one another. Be gentle and forgiving. And when you forgive, your hearts make more room for more love and understanding. Communicate. Share the joy that's in each other's hearts and the burdens that sometimes make heavy your heart. Open your hearts to each other and find great solace in each other's company. And challenge each other to reasonable risk, respect each other's need for solitude, and always remember that hallmark sense of humor and a little touch of the absurd, which I notice both of you have, and patience, for patience joins time with eternity. Thought for the wedding. Always nurture the qualities you love about each other today. What Jegs said about Rebecca. She is loving, caring, patient, especially with me, smart, resourceful, communicative, serious, and, yeah, really beautiful.
You're here.
You're here. And what Rebecca said about Jegs. He has a kind heart, open and caring with everyone. I mean, literally everyone. The taxi cab driver, the guy on the bar stool next to him, all become his best friends. He is charming, goofy, which I love. That's so wonderful. Appreciates the small things, and handsome. What about them dimples? And of course, he has to answer that by, what about your dimples?
That's right.
He loves your dimples. When I asked why they got married at this time, there was a lot of reasons. It's been postponed a couple of times because of sadness in the family. But now he just said, we're getting married because I love her. I want to make this official. And Rebecca said she often wondered if she'd ever find the one. But then came along Jegs. He snuck right under my radar. I found what I thought I'd never find, a best friend, a stable, loving presence. They met through a friend named Sarah, and Jegs was smitten right off the bat. So much so that he was so nervous on their first date he showed up 45 minutes early and had to drive around.
Called out, babe.
But everything worked out beautifully. They couldn't believe how they could converse so easily with each other. And Rebecca said she had never, ever been able to feel like she could be totally herself, chimple and all, and be totally accepted. And it was such a great thing to be got like that. There's nothing better than to have someone that gets you. I think it leads to a lot of getting. I'm not sure, but I think that's where that came from. This kind of commitment to love means you now walk through life with your true love and your best friend beside you. One with whom you can laugh and cry, grow old, and feel forever young. We bless you on your way. Dear God, as you join us here today, we ask your blessings upon this couple as they unite in marriage. Protect them and guide them through the storms and challenges of life. Let their days together be happy and their words to each other sweet, most of the time. May they comfort and encourage each other in good times and bad, and may they always know your loving presence and find shelter in each other's heart. There's a beautiful prayer called the Simple Prayer of St. Francis of Assisi that I think typifies this kind of loving life. Lord, make me an instrument of thy peace. Where there is hatred, let me sow love. Where there is injury, pardon. Where there is doubt, faith. Where there is despair, hope. Where there is sadness, joy. O divine Master, grant that I may not so much seek to be consoled as to console, to be understood as to understand, to be loved as to love. For it is in giving that we receive. It is in pardoning that we are pardoned. St. Francis was a saint and single, but he was very close to Sister Clara. And they lived in community. They did live in community, so they had to learn how to live together, even though that was, saints and stuff. Okay. When you're feeling misunderstood, try and understand each other. And when you're feeling injured, seek pardon. By expressing your feelings honestly, this always brings light to any darkness. And always remember, when you're feeling unloved, extend love. In this way, your marriage itself will become an instrument of peace. Rebecca, yourself in marriage is a giving of a way, and that way is now with one another. The vows you are about to take will be a guide to your future life together. Would you please speak each other's names as we say your vows? I'm going to start with Jegs. Do you? Yep. Okay. Do you? The Magello Benoit. Choose Rebecca Talmadge Irvin to be your wife. Do you promise to love and honor her, stand by her side and walk with her through life, wherever it may lead, whatever may come? Do you promise to be faithful and true from this day forward? If so, say I do. And do you, Rebecca Talmadge Irvin, choose Evangelo Benoit to be your husband? Do you promise to love and honor him, stand by his side, and walk with him through life, wherever it may lead, whatever may come? Do you promise to be faithful and true from this day forward? If so, there you go. I do. It does. Now some of it probably has rings here. The ring is an ancient symbol of love's eternal nature. May your love and your marriage be strong like the metal from which these rings were fashioned. Evangelist, as you place the ring on Rebecca's finger, please repeat these words to her. I, Evangelo,
I, Evangelo Daniel,
give this ring to you, Rebecca Earp,
this ring to you, Rebecca Earp,
as a sign of my devotion and love.
sign of my devotion.
With this ring, I be wed. Oh, okay. All right, Rebecca, as you place the ring, please repeat these words to me. I, Rebecca Earp, give this ring to Evangelist Daniel as a sign of my devotion and love. With this ring, I be wed. Yes, I want you to. Okay, great. She's going to say that. Dear God, please bless these rings and the two that now wear them. We ask your blessings upon Jegs and Rebecca, who begin their lives as husband and wife today. Give them joy in each other's presence, perseverance in hardship, consolation in grief, good health, and a long life in the company of friends and families from this moment on. You have been joined in matrimony today. In my presence and the presence of all your family and friends, those that are here and those that are here in spirit, you have exchanged vows, declared your love and commitment, and united yourself with the exchange of rings. Therefore, it is my great joy to now pronounce you husband and wife. Please give it. Now presenting Mr. and Mrs. Evangelo, Rebecca Benoit.
Where's Hannah? Oh, there she is. Say hi.